And as you told,
Yeah,
hello,
yeah,
as you told, to push it from talent, you
huh?
told we have to build the job and it will create a zip file and we have to upload into Git.
So,
It is
for
like that.
for example, this is
Mm.
what my job is, right?
Okay.
So here the
Okay.
options will be, for example,
Mm.
push, pull, something, commit, right? If you
Mm.
commit, this job will be going to Git.
Mm.
From there, if we have webhooks, right? So automatically
Mm.
Jenkins will detect the changes in GitHub
Mm.
and then
Okay. So I'm asking how we can push into Git this one.
yeah. So that's what this is open source, right?
Mm.
So we cannot do that. So I will show
We
you.
cannot push this one.
Yeah,
Okay.
currently it is open source. This is not licensed version. So if you
Okay.
have the licensed version, then they will give the options,
Okay.
right? Or
Okay.
let me show you.
So actually, when I was checking in YouTube and all, it's showing something like this talent cloud something.
Yes, Talent Cloud will have, say, here they will have uh, plugin also will not be allowed. Let me check. So I have installed Jupyter Notebook, right, in
Mm.
PDI.
Mm.
What is for? What's the purpose?
Of
So,
what?
uh,
Purpose of what?
wait a minute. I'll show you. What is the purpose of this Jupyter Notebook?
Uh, Jupyter Notebook is used to, it's a online compiler, right?
Yes.
To compile a code without, what can I say?
Where is the file? Okay. Yes, yes, fine. See the target. Your target should be
Mm.
the middle part. Here, middle portion. So once you learn these things, right?
Mm.
File related transformations, cloud, DB, GitHub repositories and things. So I feel like you are familiar with this.
Mm.
You have to be very strong in analytics. Are you getting?
Yes.
You have to be very strong in analytics.
Mm.
So what will happen if you are good at analytic part, right?
Mm.
Then talent is a tool. You
Okay.
can, if once you learn the talent, you can easily work on data stage. You can work on informatica,
Mm.
right? Easily.
Okay.
So data architecture, data engineer. Oh, sorry. So what? Uh, huh. So what we are learning is this stage,
Mm.
right?
Okay.
So ETL comes under or any sort of preparing the means from one destination to other destination. In middle we are transforming. So that's what, right? So
Mm.
ETL means extract, transformation, and load,
Transformation. Load.
right?
Yes.
So next stage is after loading, right? Your
Mm.
data, my data is loaded here,
Mm.
right? What it's like, uh, your customer, you have seen this, right? This job,
Yes. 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 Yes.
yeah. So based on the customer, right?
Mm.
What is the employee, right? And the order details, right? So we
Mm.
are filtering out and payment, and we are
Payment.
storing into one. If
Excel.
this could be now, imagine it could. I can place it in cloud. I can place it in MySQL. I can place it in whatever the DB they give, right?
Mm. Mm.
So you are okay with that. Your mindset will say no problem. I can imagine that this is instead of MySQL, I am storing into file in
Yes.
some sort of server,
Local directory. Okay. Okay.
local, or it is remote also. So they will give the
Mm.
IP address, that those things, and password to me. I will
Mm.
use that storage, right?
Mm. Mm.
So this data, you see, and also right? Okay, by seeing this table, set of data, right? What you
Mm.
understand, what they will do with this data? They just store it, or what they are going to do?
We'll analyze this data.
Yes. First thing is record purpose. Who has withdrawn?
Okay.
Who has uh, what the transactions happened, when it's happened. So first thing is
Mm.
operational things.
Mm.
So second, operational things means once you have transformed, then your job is done,
Mm.
right?
Yes.
If it is analytics, as you said, analyze. Tell me
Mm.
how they will analyze. Any idea by seeing this?
That is what data analysis is like. Based on these criteria, we can say that what is the product, what are the main products the customers are buying,
Similar to that, right?
or
Okay.
similar to that.
So credit limit is this. If it is a credit
Mm,
card statement, right?
mm,
See this, very important. Country and city,
mm,
right? So
mm,
based on your spend amount,
mm,
so 1, 2, 3,
okay.
4, right?
Mm,
The check number, order date, right? And
mm,
one more thing will be the this could be, right,
mm,
or requirement on which date the spend is more.
mm.
First scenario,
Okay. Yes.
on which city and in which country the people are more on spending nature,
Mm,
right? So
mm,
48, Italy, right? So what
yes.
we do here, earlier they will filter out the data,
Mm,
right? So likewise they will have, okay, Australia people used to spend like this. The total is uh, 1,63,000, right?
mm,
And city wise, Melbourne, North City, Castle, South Brisbane, right? So
mm,
here, this way, Austria. So Austria is less. Now
mm,
Belgium is also less. So let's see USA. So see, USA people are more spending, right?
mm,
So where you would, if you are a businessman, which place you would
mm.
like to have the means business? You want to set up a business.
Definitely in US.
Yeah, correct.
Yes.
And based on which date, right? Which
Mm,
month
mm,
or which
mm,
year
They are spending more.
spending more? Festive season
Mm,
or anything like any say suppose weather conditions.
mm,
So everything. See, this is what it is very difficult. You have to go through each and everything, right? And then you
mm,
have to come to conclusion,
mm.
right? So see,
Yes.
for transaction purpose, who did transaction, we need this, right?
Mm,
Which customer means name, right? Ping Jean. So his phone number. So one sided, for example, you have a bank data, right? You have a HDFC Bank or ICICI Bank or any bank. So
mm,
BAU, business as usual, you will be doing the transactions. You can go to bank, check what on which date, what transactions you did, right? If anything mismatch with your amount or something, right? So they will store
mm,
this for that purpose. But as a software engineer or data science or all those things, like we are the analytical person. So slowly we have to move to business intelligence analyst, like gather, cleaning, analyze, and sales data, interpret it. So, okay, and then and it shares the finding with business team, right?
mm,
So this is the second level. Then we have data architecture. Data architect. So data architect means what they will do. They will take sorry. This will be, I think we can place it here. So from where the data will come, what is the business, how to implement the logic, right? Min, max, all those things, analytical function, they will tell.
Mm.
Then it will be coming as business. So like here now, so they will ask, these are the key vital things which I observed. Please work on it to business, right?
Mm.
So if
Yes.
I am a business intelligence analyst, so I will tell, I analyze this,
Mm.
right? The sales, customer data, and then I'm
Mm.
sharing with it, right? Then data analyst. So they will check. Okay, so here I think we can use um, uh, amount, credit limit, country is giving more uh, confidence, right?
Mm.
Then coming data science. So they what they will do, they will start, okay, so you did all the setup for me. Now let's take what is the best decision, whether to do
Mm.
setup or not. So this is just a very initial or very a watch level of watch kind of example. You can imagine,
Mm.
and you can think of bigger picture, how big it will be. So
Mm.
see, what we have done. So suppose you are a DB ETL. So what you will do this thing. If the files is dropped, this file is there in the place. Then if it is exist, then start running, right? And then what it
Mm.
will do, it will process. So here, what you will do, you will have the transformation. So I want only sales representative related data, right? I don't want other data. So here, simple, I have implemented some sort of lookup
Mm.
transformation, right? So likewise, once you have done, you will run the job, and
Mm.
then what will happen? So you will not keep on running your job, right? Okay, this first time, second time, third time. What you will do, you will push to GitHub. GitHub will next time onwards, whenever the files comes or whenever the data is ready in MySQL, it will keep on running instead of
Mm.
manual run, right? Manual build, it will build on top of means periodically every 1 hours, every 5 hours, every day we will be scheduling that job. So that's all. Your part is done. Next will okay, Safwan, you have a different uh, requirement comes. Here you have all the files. Now you have to connect to cloud and all. Then you have data is in cloud, and you have to bring the data and do the process, and again push the data into cloud. That's all.
Mm.
So this part is done. So you have to be grown, right? You have to go to some this stage, further stage.
Mm.
So what will happen now? If you see this, you have given enough data. I will take
Mm.
only credit limit, date, all those things, right? All
Mm.
only those columns I will take.
Okay.
So this is one part you have done. Next
Mm.
is what